All right, Jared, so just tell us what happened here.
So we walk into the first building of the Great Ohio Toy Show. Instantly, my eyes gaze on this beautiful vintage Terminator 2 3D Universal Studio Ride t-shirt, but it's dead stock. Dead stock means it's never been washed. It's from the late 90s. But check this out. So you always have to kind of be skeptic with dead stock shirts from the 90s because it could get dry rot. Dry rot means that the fabric basically just turns to paper and you can rip easily. So I bought it anyway. I got a great deal. I got it for 12 bucks. Let's do a dry rot test together to see, is this dry rotted? So that means that the fabric will just tear because it's never been washed from the 90s. So I'm doing a pretty good tug on it, and we're good. We're good. Dry rot approved. Terminator 2.
I was like, are you gonna show the t-shirt?
Of course,
You're
I'm
like
gonna
a
show-
minute
there's
in and haven't
Tommy.
even showed it. So
Dead stock.
and what's cool is, man, you got a ride shirt at Siege.
I
last
did.
year,
So I got
too.
this Jersey T AOP of the Terminator 2 3D ride at Siege with Ricky and Riff. So, yep, we're just getting started. Let's go find more stuff.
Yo, so we are at the Great Ohio Toy Show in Xenia. Jared, what are you looking for today?
I'm looking for really expensive, rare VHS tapes and vintage t-shirts and probably some Simpson toys. We haven't bought Simpson toys on the show for a long time.
Tommy, what are you looking for?
Always looking for video games, but also like Mega Man toys, like video game related toys, things like that.
Hannah, what are you looking for?
Always Monster High.
Monster High. And I'm not trying to spend money today. Let's go. Jared, what are you looking at right now?
You know what? I'm a big Simpsons fan, as everybody who watches the show knows. And look who it is. It's my arch nemesis, Joe, aka
what's up, man?
one of my good
How you
buddies,
doing?
man.
What's going on, Joe?
Hey, how are you?
Joe, what are you purchasing now?
I just grabbed a production script that's signed by Nancy Cartwright, who did the voice of Bart Simpson.
How do you feel, Jared?
I mean, his collection's destroying my Simpsons collection. But as a fan and a lover of all things Simpsons, I love to see it, and I do want to see it one day in person too. So
Yeah, it's funny. I used to see him at all the shows, and I'd be like, "Oh man, I got scooped again."
yeah. So awesome, Joe. Well, great to see you, man. Happy Simpsons hunting.
Yeah, you too, man.
Jared, why are you getting out the wallet right now, man?
I know, we're already going. I'm actually just buying these cool Simpsons notepads from 1990. It's got a Bart one, and then it's got the whole family on it, and America's Most Nuclear Family, which really is The Simpsons, which is why I love The Simpsons. I mean, such an iconic show. Brings me
Only
so much
because of the
nostalgia.
family thing?
No, just everything about it. The significance of us watching it as children and just growing
Is
up
Homer
on
a
it.
good dad?
Homer is a good dad. He's got his flaws like any man, but deep down he loves his family, loves his kids, and he's an all right husband. Horrible
Just all
employee.
right.
Horrible employee though. Let me go pay the man though. So yep. More Simpsons stuff to add to the collection. Yo, you don't really ever see some of these like old vintage Nintendo toys, but I don't know, do you guys remember he's the boss?
Whizpig, right?
Whizpig is his name, Tommy?
Yeah.
Whizpig, he's the boss who on Diddy Kong Racing, who like owns the island, and you have to race him at the end, and then what, the lighthouse becomes a rocket ship, and you go into space, and that's like the final level, right?
So let me ask you, Mario Kart or Diddy Kong Racing?
I mean, anyone that watches us knows I love Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing.
They need
for
to
sure.
remake that. I mean, it had an adventure mode. It was outstanding, and it introduced characters like the Banjo, Kazooie, and Conker, and all these
Yeah.
other awesome Nintendo classics. So this is cool.
Jared, what are you looking at?
For both of them? Okay, let me think about that.
What are you looking at? What are you debating?
Sorry, sir, I ran into you. So these are the Pee-wee Playhouse VHS tape set. I've always looked at these because I thought they were really cool, that they formed the picture of Pee-wee and then the Playhouse itself. And I just think it would be really something special to have. He wants $90 for the set, so I'm gonna at least think about it, and maybe I'll go home with it.
Jared, we're with Just Joe right now, and he just keeps pulling out bangers.
Guys, Just Joe is my favorite. He's my friend, not even just a vendor, but he's just such a loving, awesome dude. He's so passionate about nostalgia, like all of us. And dude, he's just pulling out gifts. So we'll start with Retro Low, who's not here right now because he's having some emergency plumbing issues with his home. But dude, a Turtles.
That's
like
sick.
knapsack, and there's a beach towel inside too.
You want to grab the beach towel?
Let's check.
Jared has so much stuff in his hands right now.
A few moments later.
He's gonna love this.
Oh, you got it upside
Oh,
down.
I do.
But,
Of
I mean,
course,
dude, that is
story
sick.
of my life.
Well, no, I'm wrong. I'm an idiot here. So
Super
look at that
cool,
sweet Tyler, dude.
Tyler, you're blessed. I know you're having a crappy day, but Joe, he's gonna really appreciate that.
And what did you get, Jared? You got some Bartman thing, dude.
A Bart vintage, and I love Bartman too, by the way.
That's
it's like an old
sweet.
school poster. I already know where I'm gonna put this in my game room.
Hey, if you want cool, check this out. Everybody, if you can do the Bartman, shake your body, turn it out. If you can't, do the Bartman, yeah.
And then this is what
That looks dead stock, right?
It's yep. So it's the term was like new old stock. Yes, it's an old nothing but net McDonald's hat. This is amazing, dude.
Oh, dude,
I've been
no.
saving this for you.
No, I cannot take
Got
that.
Nintendo oddity for you.
Are you
I
serious?
also have one for Jared.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
not gonna leave him out of the Nintendo
Well,
goodies.
Oh man, dude.
Mario 3 Happy Meal
Dude.
is still sealed.
Yo, so Joe just kindly gifted us more stuff.
Yeah.
So
just
the first
awesome.
thing here, dude, this is really cool. These are Nintendo lending labels. What's the year on it?
Got it.
1989.
Yeah.
Everything with Nintendo is 1989, the year we were born. These are cool because this is implying that you can let people borrow your game packs, Jared, and then you put this sticker on it to say, hey, I'm letting you borrow this, but this is mine.
Right.
This is pretty sweet. So shout out to Joe on giving me those. And then he just gifted us all these sealed Nintendo Happy Meal toys from McDonald's. These are probably also 1989 is
Yep,
my guess.
yep.
We'll just go with 89 on that. Actually, this one's a little bit more. It doesn't say, but I've seen these around. You see them loose a lot. So here's the, the Paratroopa, and then you got the Goomba there, sealed. And then my boy, the greatest of all time, Luigi.
So this caught my eye because if you remember in our vintage clothing episode, I found those toys from Hailstorm Vintage, and it was of Captain Lou Albano. They're already going to destroy me in the comments, but I thought it was Mick Foley, and I made a whole entire montage about how much I love Mick Foley, and it wasn't even Mick Foley. It was, what's his guy's name, Tommy? Captain Lou Albano. So I didn't even say the name right.
Jared's struggling right
So,
now.
for the record, everyone, this is not Mick Foley. If anyone asks, it is not Mick Foley.
Roast him
It's,
in the comments.
it's Mario, right?
Yeah.
It's
He did
Mario.
play Mario.
He played Mario.
There you go. Mario. It's a me, Mario. Let's hear your Mario, Jared.
It's a me, Mario.
That was pretty good.
I'm a,
That was pretty
I'm a
good, right?
talented voice
It's me,
actor.
Mario.
I just picked this up from Just Joe. It's something you really don't see a lot. It's a Double Dragon Tiger Pocket electronic game. And RetroWolf does not have this in his collection, but I do.
And what was Joe saying? Like, there's cards inside?
There's cards that you can change the backgrounds for each level. It's dice, so I think it's some type of like roulette game. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
love Double Dragon. So, and then Dave, Columbus Flea Market. What did you pick up?
Just picking up some consoles. Got an N64. What up, Ben? How you doing?
Popular guy over here.
Got
man.
a
Mr. Popular
N64.
Jock
It's
over
always
here.
good.
Get him
so.
a Letterman jacket.
Yeah,
always got
N64
that.
for
What do you
60
got?
bucks.
So you got some N64 consoles
Ooh.
in here?
Got one
Is
with,
this from the show or the flea?
Here.
'Cause I know you're grinding.
We got
with
Bo with
I
the
didn't go to
bag.
the
I know
flea
Bo
day,
got a
so.
book bag full of goodies too.
I have nothing so far.
So we're back with Just Joe, and his generous heart. He's gifting Tyler yet another amazing piece for his Turtles collection. This is a Sewer Sports All Stars TMNT figure, and it's awesome. And it's never been punched, which is crazy. And it's just literally
Crispy.
It's crispy to a point where I'm not even gonna put it in my book bag. I'm literally just gonna hold on to it because I don't want to crush it. So Here you go, Retro Low, courtesy of Just Joe. Kind of rhymes. I tried.
Jared, tell us what you just bought.
I just found VHS. I'm so happy. I always find VHS at toy shows. I just got Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I may have this in my collection already, but we shall see. But I know I don't have Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. And then the sequel to Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. And then finally, Eric recommended this one, Troll, which is a movie I have not seen.
And, well, I just want to clarify, Eric wasn't saying it was a good movie. It's a notorious bad movie.
Eric said it's fantastic, so we'll see what it's like.
Oh my God!
Dude, look how crazy this is. Just for scale, it's a giant Kenny from South Park.
Can you do a Kenny impression?
That's it. Kenny doesn't talk.
What's your favorite way that Kenny dies?
Oh, man. So my favorite way Kenny dies is the episode where Ozzy Osbourne bites his head off. That's such a gnarly scene.
Will you bite this Kenny's head off?
No, because this probably has weird diseases and stuff, but I will ask how much he is.
So, Jared, what did you pick up from that insane VHS?
Yeah, so these guys are like true like horror VHS fanatics. They're so knowledgeable. So this is a movie I've never heard of. It's called New Year's Evil. And a nationally televised New Year's Eve punk rock party being celebrated in all 4 time zones sets an eerie stage for murders at midnight. I think this looks awesome. I love a celebration of the massacre. I'm pretty stoked. So this is going into the VHS horror collection.
Jared, what are you looking at? That's cool.
So it's the 1992 Alien 3 promo shirt. Really fantastic sci-fi horror movie. I got a little cash in my pocket, so we're gonna see what deal we can work out.
Trivia question, who directed Alien 3?
So Alien 3 would be...
This is my favorite horror franchise.
I should know this.
It's David Fincher.
I almost got a hint, David Fincher.
He's probably saying Fight Club.
so yeah, and so that's what I was thinking, Fight Club. I couldn't remember his name.
So Jared, you're leaving with a
yes,
t-shirt.
I'm leaving with a single stitch Alien 3 promo shirt from 1992. Really awesome, and got it for $65.
Jared, what are your thoughts on the Great Ohio Toy Show in Xenia?
So this show is a very special show to us. It's one of the first toy shows we've actually gone to as a channel with all of our friends. And for one, it's just completely huge with nostalgia, toys, VHS tapes, video games. And there's so much cool memories that you see at these type of shows. I mean, from horror tees and Mario and Street Sharks and things that really remind us of our childhood, and we love coming to these events. We're very lucky to have an event like this in Ohio as well, and there's so much passion amongst the vendors and the people that are coming. There's a lot of other content creators, and I highly recommend it. If you're in the Midwest, come check it out. Hey, look, it's Link from the Retro Wolf 88 channel. So it's Link. Matt doesn't like corgis anymore.
No, Matt hates corgis. So, by the way, where is Retro Wolf right now?
I came back to the homie Darren and Jeremy to buy another VHS tape. So this one is called They Came From Within. It says it's from the makers of Ghostbusters, which is really interesting. But apparently National Geographic sued Vestron, who is the maker of the movie or publisher, because of the cover. The cover was a cover of a National Geographic magazine, and they sued him for it. So pretty cool. Excited to watch this one. So I was walking with Retro Wolf, and I'm looking at this table, and I noticed these 90s video game pins. And I go to the table, and I see a Donkey Kong Country 1994 pin, but also I see a 1995 Clone Wars 2, not Clone Wars 2, yeah, Clone Wars 2 X-Men Sega Genesis pin. So RetroWolf got super salty, but I swooped them from him and I bought them and I negotiated a deal, 2 for $20. But then Eric brings me this side and he's like, hey, what you gonna do with that X-Men pin? And I'm like, I'll sell it to you for $10. So he got the X-Men pin and I got the Donkey Kong and RetroWolf got nothing.
Yo, Beaver, what did you pick up?
We got the Dale Senior die cast. This is the traditional car that he had. So he had many different sponsors, but I wanted to get the traditional, and this is actually from my father-in-law.
What are you doing, Furman?
Cars go fast. It's a left turn. Another left turn.
I don't know what that's from, but yeah.
Hello there! I'm Joe Biden. Can I smell you?